Queen Naomi was very, very surprised, as in she was shocked over what Ooni of Ife told her concerning his life right now. We do know that a lot of people have been expecting the king to push all these women out of the palace so that Queen Naomi will return back to the palace, or for him to take drastic action against them due to their activities in the palace, which are not good ones, especially someone like Ronke, whom we heard allegedly that took away the king's protective charm, plus all the things that they have been doing. But they said the king was kind of telling Queen Naomi that look, oh, that the battle is not what he thought that it was. And I want to take your mind back to one of this alleged information we heard sometime when they said Laide Badmus and Olori Mariam's friend exposed how she enters the palace. You know, because this is going to help us a lot to understand what this video is all about. During that confession, or during that exposure, let me put it that way, because it was her friend who exposed her secret. They said the friend said that before Mariam got married to the king, that they went to different babalawos, and on each occasion they would tell her that that place is not for her, that it is not meant for her, you know, because we do know that before they were supposed to before they get married to the king, it is expected that if a priest will review them when if a priest we are still doing their job, not these days that they collect money and do anyhow. And after everything, problems will start coming from all corners, and that is exactly what happened here. So normally it is expected that if a priest will review them and know the stuff they were made of and see if they are qualified or not. But they said when all of those babalawos told Mariam that look, oh, that you are not fit in for this, they said she keep going, she keep meeting different babalawos. There was a particular one whom she met, and that particular one told her that for you to be able to be married to that palace, that you need to get the picture of Kabiyesi. You know, after doing one or two things, they will put the picture inside a bottle, and you go inside the palace to bury the bottle. That was what we heard then, allegedly. We don't know if it is true or not. They said the Babalawo told her that is the only thing that whenever she do it, she will be able to go into that palace. You know? But one day that it is going to backfire. Now, I want to ask you a question. Do you think Madam did not do that before entering the palace? It's just a question. I don't know. Because to me, I believe that she must have done something, if not that particular option. She must have done something that made her to be here. Because originally, she's not friend to Kabiyesi. Laide Badmus is, you know, and she took Laide from, she took Kabiyesi from Laide Badmus. That is to tell you that she did not just do that normally. Something spiritual must be involved. Something kayamata must be involved. It's not about the money. Laide also have money, if not more than Mariam's own self. So you can see that it's not all about money. Then let's come to the part of money. Mariam is very rich from what we heard. She is well connected. She is into oil and gas. As a matter of fact, she have people. She know her rights more than anything you can think of. Come to Ronke. They say Ronke is a lawyer by profession. She's well connected. She's got money. And to crown it all, she's from a royal family in Ile-Ife kingdom. And let's not forget that the people of Ile-Ife kingdom, they don't joke with these royal families. They don't joke with them. So these two especially, they are not the kind of people that you will expect Ooni of Ife to tell, okay, go, I don't want you again, or leave my palace, this and that, and they will go easily. It is not going to be easy at all. So according to what we are hearing that Kabiyesi was telling Queen Naomi, that it's not as if she doesn't want her to come back today, but this thing is too hard for him. You know, he made a mistake of going to the ocean to pick the biggest, because he picked the biggest fish, you know, And had it been they have good characters, they are good people, he will enjoy it. But because they are not, it is very difficult for him to let go of them. It is not going to be that easy at all. And let's not even forget that Ronke too have elders, serious elders who are working with her. And some of these elders are the king makers. They are the people who put the king on that seat today. And they have the power to dethrone him. Because if they gang up against him, if they gang up, they have many ways. They have many ways to set him up. And they will use those things and dethrone him. So let me tell you, Oni is in for a serious gbege, as a serious one. So the only thing that he needs right now is our prayers. Even though we all want Queen Naomi to come back to the palace, it is not going to be easy for these wives to leave. And that is why, if you always listen to my listener, I will advise that since Queen Naomi have finally agreed that she is moving into that Lekki mansion, and if it is true that the king have changed the ownership of that Lekki mansion to Queen Naomi, it's a good move. That means he is also smart on his own. Since he knows that Queen Naomi cannot come back to that palace with those women in there and feel comfortable, it's better that he changed that. That is his own personal property, and he have changed it to Queen Naomi's name. It's a good move. So the best option for the two is to start making babies there. Be there. Even if Queen Naomi will have to come to the palace, let it be maybe she's coming for a program, or a meeting, or any occasion. She will just come and go back. Because fighting this thing, it might take years. Oh, yes. It might take years. It's only by God's intervention. So Ooni is trying to say that it's not as if she doesn't want the wife to come back. That this problem, that he is into a very serious problem. We are talking about just Mariam and Ronke. What about the Mitokbe? These are the people who goes international, who knows their right, who you cannot just push aside just like that. Tobi nko, Ashley nko. These are the people. Hey, and to top it all, they are not just going just only by spiritual manipulations. They have kayamata, strong one. They have people who maintain them to be in that palace. Especially those of them that did one or two to be in the palace. Do you think they will just come to the palace and keep quiet and they will not be maintaining those things? They will always maintain their juju in order for them to be in that palace. Yes, so all the king needs right now is our prayers. And I pray that God is going to intervene, because when God intervenes, all protocols will not be observed. And that is the only time that he can have victory over all this. Anyways, I'm sure in his next world, even if he wants to engage in polygamy, he will know the caliber of people that he will marry. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? I do not live in the palace. Always bear that in mind. I'm just a blogger. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. I love you guys. Bye for now.